Record! Howdy! I'm Flowey KBK, and I'm back from boot camp. Woo! Boot camp was an experience of both greatness and just a lot of stuff happened. I didn't graduate boot camp. I actually got separated from the Navy. I came home 2 nights ago, and I've been wanting to make a video ever since I got home, and I haven't had a chance to because I don't have a place to record right now. I'm actually moving into my friend's house for a few weeks pretty soon here, and I'll be able to record whenever I have a chance to, so that'd be awesome. I can't wait for that to happen. But for right now, I am looking for a job. Well, actually I have a job. I'm looking for another job so I can have 2 jobs so I can afford the apartment that I'm going to get in 3 weeks. And once I get an apartment, guess what? Videos are coming to you guys all the time. I cannot wait for that to happen. I am so excited. I'm also very scared because it's an apartment and I'm doing it all by myself. I'm paying the rent. I'm literally going to be paying for all my bills by myself. It's a huge jump. It's a huge step, but I'm very excited. In case y'all are wondering what the heck happened to my hair, I got it all cut off in boot camp. So yeah, my hair's gone. I got it cut off like the first 3 or 4 days I was there because they're like, oh, you have 15 minutes to get dressed, get your hair brushed, make your bed, make sure you're in perfect regulation, make sure your hair's in a bun if it's longer, you know, than your collar and all this other stuff. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. It's not gonna happen. Like, it's just not gonna happen. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Just cut it off. I don't care. I'll grow back out when I leave the Navy. I didn't think I would be leaving that soon. You know, I was only there for I was in training for like 3 weeks. And then I got separated. And I was in SEPs for like 3 weeks. So I was there for like 6 weeks. I was there for like a month and a half. And my hair is like this short. It's cute. I like it. At the same time though, I kind of want my hair back. But anyway, let me just get into it and talk to you guys about boot camp because I'm kind of just rambling right now. So let me go ahead and get into that kind of stuff. So essentially, boot camp went like this. You get there day 1, you don't sleep. For the first 40 hours, you don't get any sleep at all. They just keep you up all night when you get there. It's processing, you get your shoes fitted, you get all your uniform issue, you get your sea bag, you get all this other stuff you need for boot camp. And then they take you to your barracks the next morning at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. You have chow, which is breakfast, in this place called the galley, which is the kitchen. Anyway, yeah, you get chow, you do all this other stuff in the first morning, and then you stencil all your stuff you got with like stamps and Sharpie markers. And you stencil all that with your last name and your division number and all this other stuff, and you do this for the first like 2 days that you're in your barracks. You have like temporary like RECs that are kind of just like floating in and out. They just rotate schedules, so you never have the same one for more than like a day. And then you learn the basics on how to make your bed and how to get your hair regulations and how to take a shower in less than 5 minutes. Because yes, you will take a shower if you're female and in front of all the other females, butt naked in a shower, and you have like 5 minutes to do it. Except for Sundays. Sundays you get like an hour because you have like holiday routine. Yeah, you'll have like 5 minutes to shower. It's just insane, but it's what you have to do. And then after a few days of that, you'll go to the doctor. You'll get like a basic checkup again, even though you already did that in freaking MEPS, which I thought was ridiculous. So we had to do all that all over again. We did the same freaking thing in MEPS, but apparently they just want to make sure you're okay. Y'all do all that, and then on P4 day, which is processing 4 day, you'll meet your actual RDCs. And when they walk in, you're gonna think, oh, they look pretty cool. They look pretty chill. And then they start talking, and you're like, okay, yeah, they look chill. And then all of a sudden you hear, get on the mother line right now. And you're like, oh shit, things are actually about to go down. Well, me then. So you'll meet your RDCs, and they'll probably scare the living daylights out of you the first time they start screaming, because they did that to us. And if you ever hear these 3 words by your RDCs, you know things are about to go down. If you ever hear the words orange juice, orange, or hydrate, you better be prepared to do IT. It's basically intensive like physical training, like that you'll like do like a shiz ton of freaking exercise in the course of like 2 minutes. And if you fail it, you get a stamp on your thing called a hard card, and if you get 3 stamps, you get kicked out of the Navy. It's not fun. So your RDCs are pretty hard. They're pretty hard asses. Like, they're gonna get on your shit about everything. And they literally are like so precise and so freaking just, everything in the Navy is absolutely freaking attention to detail, attention to detail, attention to detail. That, memorization, and managing your time. If you can do those 3 things, you'll fly through boot camp. If you can't, you're gonna struggle, because I struggled a lot with that, because attention to detail was one thing, but doing it in a certain amount of time that they give you is extremely difficult, because if you have an inspection, let's say, you have an inspection, and they want you to make your bed according to RTC instruction in freaking 15 minutes, including the 45-degree angles, the tucking, the freaking inch about the mattress on this side and that side, and all this other stuff that I'll get into later in other bootcamp videos. But yes, there'll be more bootcamp videos. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff you have to remember to do in a short amount of time. And me personally, I couldn't make my bed worth shit. Like, making those 45-degree angles, I know that doesn't sound like a huge deal, but to me that was just freaking, I couldn't do it. I freaking tried so many times, and I couldn't do it the way they wanted me to do it. I couldn't, not in 15 minutes anyway. Like, this wasn't gonna happen. It took me freaking forever to do that shit. So, that scared me a bit. Just the yelling in general. There's a lot of things you have to remember. Like, a lot of things you have to remember. So if you don't have good memory, I suggest you study your booty off, because it's a lot of stuff. Just a lot of information that's just being thrown at your face. Okay, so after you meet your RDCs and you go to like your actual permanent barracks, which are in a different ship. Everybody starts out at the Pearl Harbor, and then you move to whatever ship your division is going to. For me, we went to the USS Hopper, which is ship 3. And then you just get trained again with everything you just learned with your temporary RDCs, with your permanent ones, but they're not as nice about it. They're just like, ugh. In fact, I remember the funniest thing that happened while I was in training. I swear, this is the funniest thing that happened. One of my RDCs, Petty Officer Preston, he's like, okay guys, look, I'm gonna teach you how you make your sheets, okay? So he taught us how to make them. People just weren't getting it. So he's like, okay guys, look, your blankets are not that freaking hard, okay? Seriously, you fold it to me twice, okay? And then it's Beyonce left me for all the right reasons. So that's what he said, and we all just started laughing, because when he did the whole Beyonce left me for all the right reasons, we finally got it. It clicked. We're like, oh, okay. So they'll teach you how to do all that stuff all over again, and in the last few P days. And then day 1 of training is when shit actually starts to fucking go down, and you start studying and taking online courses, and you do a bunch of ITE stuff. I remember the first time we did ITE as a division, the next day my arms, my shoulders felt like they were on fire, and I could not do anything. Like, I lifted my arms like here, it was like, ow, no, going back down, I can't do it. So ITE is gonna be really difficult if you're not physically active. If you do sports and stuff, you'll probably be fine. But for me, I'm not an active person whatsoever. Like, I've never been physically active, like, in my life, beyond just walking and running. So, it was hard on me, that first ITE session. It's gonna be hard. There are some days you're gonna want to go home. Don't do what I did. Don't give up. Like, I gave up, and I also got diagnosed with anxiety and depression, which is kind of like why I got disqualified and I went sat home. But I also partially kind of just gave up because I wasn't strong enough to do it mentally. I just wasn't strong enough to do it. Just don't give up that easily. Really just try to fight through it. Really try. You're gonna get letters from family. The first 3 weeks are the worst. That's when the worst of everything happens. And then as time goes by, it gets easier. It really does. I wasn't there for like most of the training, but I do know that after the first 2 to 3 weeks, you actually get into more of the fun stuff. You get into like firefighting, drills and stuff. You get into live fire with guns, and you learn how to use those. There's Captain's Cup, and then there's all kinds of other really fun activities I didn't get to experience, but I'm sure if you guys do, you'll probably love it. You can call me weak if you want to, that's fine. I kind of felt weak. I felt guilty as all hell when I left. I was like, well shit, I'm too weak to freaking pass boot camp. That's just sad. But it doesn't matter. That's behind me. The point is, I'm moving forward with my life. I am going to continue making videos. I actually have an intro I'm putting in this video just to see what people think. And if they don't like it, I'll take it out. I won't use it again. But I just wanted to make this video to update you guys on what's going on. And I hope that y'all aren't too disappointed in me. Like I said, I'm looking for an apartment right now. I'm staying with my friend for a few weeks, and I'm going back to my job I used to work at, the preschool. It's not that I don't want to work there, it was just really hard for me last time, but now that I've been through boot camp, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be hard for me at all. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a piece of cake compared to boot camp. So, I might actually go back to my job at Chick-fil-A too as like a part-time other job, because I kind of need the money right now, and I'm like kind of like thinking this is going to be hard for me to do, so But thank you guys for being here and supporting me in this channel. I just went through my stuff and I gained 2 more subscribers since I've been gone. I don't know how the frick that happened. I freaking haven't posted anything since, what, like September or something? It's been like almost a freaking 2 months since I've posted anything. So it's pretty cool that you guys, you know, are still here supporting me. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I'll probably post another bootcamp video pretty soon explaining more funny and cool stuff that happened while I was in bootcamp. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and stay determined. Like a boss! Love, Flowey, your very best friend.